Greetings. Greetings, sea bonbons. How are you doing? As you can see, I started the stream at exactly the hour that I put, because today is no ordinary day, as you might imagine. This is a very special day. So here we are. Has been, what, 2 weeks probably since we haven't seen each other, and lots of things happen during this 14 days. So I wanted to do a little gathering, a little speech. So thank you for anyone who is passing by and anyone who's been wondering what happened with me. I will, don't you worry, I will tell you more. I prepared a speech. It will probably be very long and difficult 20 minutes for me. But thank you for bearing with me. Am I okay? This is a very good question. I will answer to you in a few minutes. Please take a seat. Probably take some water if you are about to cry too much. I unfortunately don't have any cup, any mug to hold my water in. And we will proceed to my little speech. Greetings everyone! How are you doing? I hope you're doing great, better than me. So, please rest assured I'm recovering from the tragedy that happened to me. I can't find the right words, so I will read my speech and then go and do what needs to be done for my own future and for my own recovery. But first of all, a dear thank you to you. It matters that you here by my side. Okay. Greetings, sea bonbons, friends, loved ones, and greetings to you, random bystander, who is probably very much manipulated by this title and this thumbnail. But thank you for attending this little service. So, maybe the rain is too loud, I don't know. We are all gathered here today, my sea bonbons, to confront a senseless tragedy that happened recently to me. So again, thank you all for being here. I suppose that you are all dressed in your beautiful suit. Today we are going to mourn a loss that came far too soon. What happened to me was so violent and so shattering, so unfair, and this stream is apparently treating some of you also very unfortunately and unfairly too. As I can see from some of your message, some things are happening. This is fate, and I'm sorry to hear that everything is now doomed. I am honestly still processing this tragedy that happened to me. Even today, it's still a bit hard for me. We are here to say goodbye to a mug. It wasn't just any mug. This here was my mug. And as you can figure out by yourself, my mug is dead. And, and yes, some may say that it was just a mug. But those people who will dare to say that in front of me have never had a favorite mug. This mug, indeed. This is the first picture that I found of my mug as I was searching through my camera, through my picture. And this is the first picture I found of my beautiful mug. Was there since a long time. This mug knew my hands. It fit them perfectly, as if designed by fate itself, or maybe by a ceramic manufacturer who really understood ergonomics, but whatever. This mug followed me through all the phases of my life, through all the kitchens I've been living and all the homes I've been living, through moments of joy and moments of extreme caffeine dependency. But I have to assure you that this mug was not merely a vessel. This mug was a constant. This mug was a loyal companion in a world that changes far too quickly. Indeed, you know, the governments, they rise and they fall. The season, they are changing. Like the trains, they come and go. But this mug showed up every single morning, ready to accomplish its grand duty without complaint. What duty, you may ask? The duty of holding my emotional stability in liquid form. This mug held my tea when I was nothing but a shadow of myself. And this mug held my coffee when I was barely a person. Sometimes, you know, it even held both on the same day, because life can be quite confusing. Let me wipe down my tears. Sorry. I'm very much emotional right now, as you can imagine. We've experienced some things. Anyway, in my description, you can still access my Ko-fi page, and I put just a little goal for a new mug. Not the same, but or if we don't want a replacement, you can pay for my therapy session. Okay? I mean, I won't force you, but just so you know, you can help me financially to recover from this huge loss. Anyway, going back to my speech. Another picture of my mug. Sorry, it's hard to watch these images now. This mug was there for me in my weakest moments. In all of my early mornings. There weren't that many early mornings, to be honest, but it was especially here for my late nights and my very, very, very late nights. Oh my, another picture of my mug that I found. I had so many pictures of this mugs, you can't imagine. Indeed, not only my dear mug held my tea when I needed comforts, and my coffee when I needed survival. My mug also never judged me. It never spilled and never asked questions. My mug simply held places in my poor jellyfish heart. Thank you for the funding of my therapy session. You're so kind. This mug. Let me tell you about this mug, everyone. I think you deserve to know its story. No, it's so hard. This mug, this dear and beautiful mug, was passed down to me by my mom, my beautiful Ami mom, mommy Astery. Oh, I'm sorry. It was passed down when I was younger, when I was just a little purple jellyfish. And this mug was a heirloom of the Astery dynasty. It was like a sacred artifact, like a family legacy. I know you're emotional. Well, me too, I'm very much emotional. Look at all the time we spent together. And I wanted to tell you a bit about my mug's personal history, you know, to bring you closer to its spirit. And what truly set my mug apart is that this beloved mug was actually... Oh my god, this is so hard to say. This mug was actually a part of a set of 4 mugs. Indeed, you won't believe it, and I didn't really believe it when I first came to this knowledge, but there were actually, in the very beginning, 4 mugs born together, and 4 mugs meant to grow old side by side. And one by one, the other mug fell by unfortunate chipped rims and tragic dishwasher incident. The 3 mugs that stood before mine, they all died until only one remained. And that one, that chosen mug was my mug. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad, Tabicula, that this story touched you. Thank you for founding my therapy session and probably a new mug that all of the Sea Bunny family will adopt with me. It's going to be new beginnings, but... Wait, I haven't finished my mug story, but thank you. This mug, as I told you, was the last one standing. My mug was the sole survivor, the final guardian of the set. It was the mug equivalent of, you know, the war veteran who has seen too much, but still show up every morning. And this mug told me, every morning, as we held hands together, "All right, Amy, let's do this." This is why I carried a deep attachment to this mug. So many pictures, so many memories floating me. It's not because it's not because I'm dramatic or anything. Absolutely not. You know me by now. I'm never dramatic, and I wouldn't dare to be dramatic. But this cup carried the weight of its fallen siblings, and every sip was an act of remembrance. This mug trusted me. It believed it would make it. And for a while, it did. Sorry. Tissues again, I need them. But like all great heroes, my mug fell. Not by time, but by gravity. A cruel, unforgiving force that respects nothing and no one, especially not for the mugs you love. Please, everyone, take care of your favorite mugs and do not let them fall to the fate of gravity. It's horrible. You know, I tried denial. I tried hope. I tried holding my broken pieces together as I whispered to my mug. You're strong, you'll survive worse. But even legends have an end. And you know what? That this mug had personality. You know it did. Because drinks, they tasted better in this mug. Not because of science, and not because of history. Because of history, and because of the sacrifices. Because it had outlived the other, and it had earned its place by my side. Now my mug joins its siblings at last, united in the great cupboard beyond, no longer alone, and no longer the last one standing. So today, let us remember it not for how it broke, but for how it lived. Full to the brim, warm when I needed comfort, and brave enough to carry on when it was the only one left. This mug, as you can see, carried not only beverage, but deep lore. It carried generations. It could have carried, probably my offsprings, but we will never know, because my mug has now left us. And thank you for being here again. Thank you for your kind words. They touch me very much. Thank you for being so touched by this whole story. And before we say our final goodbye, there's probably, how to word it, one last piece. I will call it a piece of evidence that I would like to submit to the court. Because I know some of you didn't just hear about this mug. Some of you, sea bonbons, were actually there the night it became part of the Amiastery Court record. Here! Remember, my sea bonbons, and never forget that during that great Ace Attorney stream, during the 15th episode of our great Ace Attorney adventures, on the 17th of January 2025, when I was slowly losing my mind because I knew there were a third bullet, when the game gaslighted me into believing this third bullet had never existed, and when I was spiraling, breaking down, and being emotionally unwell in front of your eyes, this mug was there. While I was arguing with the game, with its logic, and with even reality itself, while you all sea bonbons were half deeply concerned about me and half in complete madness, and while we were collectively, yelling about evidence, about justice, and of course about our husband Kazuma, my mug stood beside me, unmoving, unbothered in front of my craziness, a perfect silent witness to the truth. And remember, sea bonbons, when I finally found that third bullet, when I was vindicated, emotional, and absolutely unhinged, my mug saw it all. My mug survived the trial. My mug survived the gaslighting. My mug stood with me in my darkest courtroom hour. And yet, my mug could not survive the fall. I just want to say thank you all for being here in these difficult times. Of course, after this service, there will be refreshments served in mugs that are painfully aware they are but mere replacements. May you rest in pieces, my beloved cup. And in peace too. Next to my husband. Probably currently in my husband's hands as I speak. May they look at us from above and smile as they witness us still yelling at the screen, still shouting objection, still being gaslit by video games and by life itself. May they see us miss obvious evidence, lose our minds over what has to exist, and spiral dramatically, break down a little too hard maybe. And then, after much suffering, may they witness how we somehow always still find the truth. May they watch us continue to maybe overreact, to laugh together too, my sea bonbons, and to be deeply and serious people who feel things far too strongly, I guess. Although this statement might only apply to me, maybe. I don't know about you, but yeah. And may they witness us find joy in the smallest, silliest moments. May they see us carrying on, drinking tea and coffee from clearly inferior mugs and pretending we are emotionally stable and loving far too deeply the things that stay with us the longest. May my mug and my dead husband smile, knowing that somewhere, somehow, against all odds, we will always find the third bullet. And thank you, ultimately, to you, sea bonbons, here with me. Thank you for watching this incredibly serious funeral. Thank you for indulging my dramatics. Thank you for validating this grief. For loving me enough to sit through a funeral for a mug. And for proving, once again, that none of us are normal. And that's exactly why this stupid skit works. May we see each other again in, like, literally 2 hours for our next great Ace Attorney stream. Before parting, I think it's now time for you to send your flowers. You can send your flowers that I will put beautifully for our beloved cup. And we will end on this thing. Thank you again. This was brilliant. I spent far too much time on this stream. Thank you for the flowers you will send. Oh, probably not. Anyway, I will put my flower first and you can join. Wow. Flowers. Thank you, Nat, for your flowers. I will put your flowers next to mine and strawberry to you. Your flowers will be added to this beautiful screen, to this beautiful memorial for my beautiful cup. Thank you to you, Jessica. Thank you, my sea bonbons. Thank you, Nee. And so sorry if I didn't greet you. I was in far too much grief, but now I see you all and you're beautiful for coming here. Thank you very much. I will of course get some therapy session after all of that, and probably a new mug, but it will be difficult to move on. Thank you both, thank you Wolfpack, thank you EG, thank you Dopty, thank you everyone who is here and gives beautiful flowers. Oh my god! Isn't it beautiful? Oh, look at all of these flowers here, one last. Ah, beautiful. Truly magnificent. You may create mugs if you want. I mean merch mugs. Thank you, Magic Man. Thank you so much for your flower. We need a mug. We need a new mug. So many flowers. Yes, so many flowers for the beautiful mug and for the beautiful husbands that are watching us now from afar. On these mighty bonbons, it's time for me to tell you, to wish you lots of happy things despite this very, very gloomy stream. Please eat well, mighty bonbons. Don't go to sleep yet, please, because we literally have another stream in 2 hours. So stay there, don't go to sleep, okay? And of course drink a lot of water from your favorite mug, of course. I love you all. This is an inferior cup, but I will drink too. It doesn't taste good. But hey, I'm going to try to hydrate myself. Love you all, my sea bonbons. And thank you again for coming here, for dedicating 30 minutes of your life for this very serious funeral. Bye. Thank you so much. Saddest thing I've seen in my 21 years of living. I'm so sorry to inflict that upon you. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying so hard. I haven't even shown you the picture of my mug. Dead. Oh my god. I forgot to add that in my slides. My beautiful slideshow. Anyway, thank you. I now need to prepare for the third bullet stream. I'm definitely sane. Thank you again. No, of course. Of course, the donation goal is just silly, okay? I will probably buy a mug. I don't know. I was crazy when I made this donation goal. You're not obliged to pay for my therapy session. Make the mug live on in heaven. It will. And I still have pictures of my mug. Anyway, let's see each other in now probably an hour. Yeah, I mean a bit more, an hour and a half. Anyway, I will put back some makeup and make myself very, very pretty. I will turn back my hair purple and my fit purple. Don't you worry. I will put my lawyer jacket too, and we're going to do as if nothing ever happened. Thank you.